In a universe filled with strange planets and distant galaxies, Hamo, the superhero, was known for his bravery and his protection of peaceful planets. One day, he received a mysterious distress signal from an unknown planet called the Planet of Wonders. The planet was famous for its magical colors and joyful creatures, but it was now threatened by mysterious monsters. Hamo must discover the secret of this planet and save it with the help of an unexpected character, a childlike clown named Bobo, with colorful hair and a constant smile. Hamo landed on the Planet of Wonders to find everything in chaos. The bright colors began to fade, the glowing trees turned to ashes, and the inhabitants were hiding in their homes, afraid of the giant monsters roaming the planet. As Hamo explored the area, he heard a small laugh coming from behind a tree. Upon approach, he found Bobo, the clownish child with a cheerful face and clothes filled with tiny balloons. Bobo said, "You are Hamo, right? Everyone talks about you, but the monsters here aren't ordinary. I need your help." Although the situation was strange, Hamo decided to take Bobo along, feeling that the child knew something important about the monsters. During their journey, the first monster appeared, Lunarak, a giant reptilian creature covered with black crystals absorbing the colors from everything around it. The sight was terrifying, as parts of the planet turned into utter darkness with its passage. Hamo tried to use his gravity manipulation power to slow the monster, but Lunarak fed on light energy. Suddenly, Bobo jumped in front of the monster and released waves of colorful balloons. The balloons weakened the monster long enough for Hamo to strike a decisive blow and defeat it. Here Hamo began to suspect that Bobo was not just an ordinary child. Hamo asked, "How did you manage to weaken the monster?" Bobo laughed and said, "The colors on this planet aren't just beauty, they are power." Bobo began to explain the real story to Hamo. The monsters were not foreign to the planet, but were part of it. Years ago, the planet was full of colorful energy, bringing life to everything. But an evil scientist, Darkar, tried to steal this energy to make weapons. When he failed, he cursed the planet, turning some of its energy into dark monsters. Bobo was the last guardian of colorful energy, but he was too young to face Darkar alone. Hamo and Bobo decided to work together to reach the planet's core, where the heart of wonders lies. If they could activate it, they could defeat the monsters and return the planet to its natural state. On their way, they faced other monsters, Cyclamar, a swirling monster creating colorful tornadoes that absorb everything, and Shadowclaw, an 8-armed monster that could turn into an invisible shadow. Each battle was tough, but Bobo used his magical toys, balloons, bubbles, and even a small whirligig to revert the monsters to their original forms. Finally, they reached the planet's core, finding Darkar guarding the heart of wonders. Darkar was a dark creature, wearing a black armor glowing with red threads and wielding a staff controlling the monsters. The final battle began. Hamo used his powers of gravity to lift huge rocks and throw them at Darkar, while Bobo tried activating the heart using his bag filled with colorful energy.